Let's continue with what is happening across the nation. Nominated Senator Gloria Orwoba has officially been suspended from the Senate following a ruling by the High Court that upheld a decision made by the Senate Powers and Privileges Committee in September 2023, which found she had breached parliamentary privileges. The suspension, which had been put on hold due to a court order, will now take effect immediately.
Deputy Speaker of the Senate, Kathuri Murongi, made the announcement at the Senate plenary, confirming that Senator Gloria Orwoba will be serving a 79-day suspension from the 12th of February to the 1st of May 2025.
The Office of the Clerk of the Senate is directed to enforce the dissolution of the Senate made on the 20th of September 2023 in the terms defined to above.
Senator Orwoba, who was on the spot for gross misconduct, had challenged the suspension in court but lost after the High Court in Milimani dismissed her case, ruling that she was given a fair chance to defend herself but walked out of the Powers and Privileges Committee before leaving the chambers on Wednesday. After the announcement, the senator extended an olive branch to anyone she may have wronged.
Mr. Speaker. However, I do understand that also I own up my actions and I own up my space, and so therefore, as I proceed for my suspension, I do hope that those I have offended will find it in their hearts to forgive me, and that it was not my intention to put out and maybe put out the Senate to seem that I'm trying to ridicule this upper house.
Meanwhile, the National Assembly will now commence its business on Thursday afternoon after approving a new House Business Committee. Leader of the minority party, Junet Mohammed, had objected to including the opposition members in the committee, but the objection was overruled.
Mr. Speaker, before you put the question, I have been asked to convey to you on the floor of the House that we have withdrawn our members from the House Business Committee, Mr. Speaker. Yes. So it will be a nullity for the House to pass the membership from our side, Mr. Speaker. Now you can consider me as majority or minority, whichever way you can take.
And I repeat, no member listed on this motion has been withdrawn, because the withdrawal of any member on a motion like this can only be through an amendment to the motion.
The reconstitution of the committee was interrupted on Tuesday afternoon when the August House resumed its sitting following a standoff between members of the majority and the minority parties. For Prime Edition, I'm Gladys Mungai.